What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map, and we find ourselves in front of the Century Movie Theater yet again. That's right, it's a new day, it's a new week on this Desolation map, but we're going to get down to business. We're going to roll up our sleeves and get to work. I got a lot of work to do in this cinema, and it's taken a long time, so I want to get a chunk of work done for you guys today. Not too much detailing work today, more like floor plan layout sort of things. And of course, it's Monday, so we're going to do it in fast forward motion. So yeah, you see all the details in this cinema. Not going to be doing too much of that today. I'm going to go up here. We're going to be working on this lobby area mostly. This lobby area needs a lot of TLC. As you can see here, I've already done one movie theater. We're going to do two more just like it right above them. As you can see, if you look up here, there's the entrances. So yes, got a lot of work to do. We're going to get down into it. There's the other movie theater. 3 of those, man. It's going to be fun for PvP, let me tell you that. It's very vertical. And there's going to be a lot of fighting with bows, hopefully. Alright, so today's Monday, and that means we're going to do a speed-up version of the Creative Question of the Weekday. That's right, speed-up Creative Question of the Week. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, before I mention anything about the question, though, I got news. I got a Facebook page. Do you guys do Facebook? If you do Facebook, I highly encourage you to go like my page. It's Facebook.com/Beancrew49. I'll put the thing on the screen so you can see how to do it, okay? It's not complicated. And of course, I'll be posting pictures and videos, so go like that page. Let's get some support for that going. Because I think I only have 5 likes on it so far, as of recording this today. So I need more likes on my Facebook thing, guys. I want to spread the word through social medias. Anyway, so today's Creative Question of the Week is brought to us by Arit Chef, and he says, if you were to have a job that you receive a decent amount of pay that was not YouTube, what would it be and why? Alright, Arit Chef, thank you for that question. I really appreciate it. Guys, if you have a question, leave a question in the comment field below. This is your opportunity. Mondays are your day to tell me what to do on this YouTube channel, what to talk about. So if you don't like the way things are going, or if you want to steer the conversation in a different direction, you have the power within you. You just have to leave a question in the comment field. If it's a good question, I'll answer it. It doesn't have to be about anything in particular. We don't have to dive deep, okay? We don't necessarily have to dive deep. We can do some surface things. Zachary, my favorite color is green. All right. So, he asked if I could have any job that wasn't YouTube, what would it be and why? He also said that I have to receive a decent amount of pay. Okay, this is an issue that came up in our party today, which is part of the reason why I chose this question today. And, how do I want to approach this? He says that it has to have a lot of pay, and I ask why. Why would I spend my life doing something where the first priority is money? I wouldn't, okay? I wouldn't. Doing something where your priority is money will lead you to nothing but problems. Let me ask you this, Arit Chef. Let me ask all of you this. Would you rather wake up in the morning and dread the day ahead, but be super rich and wealthy? Or would you rather wake up in the morning and be super happy to be alive? Now, those aren't necessarily the two options, but those are the two extremes, right? In this lifetime, you have a choice. You can spend your life doing something that you truly love and something that truly makes you happy, or you can spend your life in the pursuit of dollars, of physical, financial, whatever. Okay, whatever. So, now, that's not to say that you can't have both. Of course you can have both. And that's the goal, isn't it? To be happy and to make a lot of money. But it's all about your attitude, guys. And this is why we got into this discussion today in the party. It's because of attitude. You gotta shift your attitude, because your attitude dictates your entire life. If you're going around choosing jobs based on what's going to pay you the most money, the chances that you're going to end up doing something you love to do is basically zero. Right? If you have the focus and intention of money, then you don't have the focus and intention on something you love. Keep that in mind, okay? I know a lot of you are young. I know a lot of you aren't even in the workforce yet. But some of you are thinking about joining the workforce. And this is something that you need to hear. It's something very important for you to hear because your whole life depends on it. Your entire life depends on the choices you make when you're pretty young and just joining the workforce, when you're choosing a career, when you're choosing where to go to college for what reason, when you're choosing what job to take for what reason. You need to shift your focus and your attitude to one of positivity and love rather than one of financial gain. Okay, so the question was, what would I do besides YouTube that gave me a lot of money? I don't care. I'm not concerned with money. I'm concerned with waking up every morning happy to be alive, happy to be doing what is, on my plate for that day. So to answer that question, I wouldn't be doing YouTube. I'd still be doing YouTube because I love doing YouTube. I wake up every morning and I say, what am I building today? And that's a great feeling because it allows me to be creative. And you're not going to get too much creativity in a lot of these jobs that are out there in the world. Of course, that's not true of every job, but a lot of jobs out there stifle your creativity. So if you're a creative person, which we all are, if you are a creative person and you want to express your creativity, then you need to find a job that allows that to happen. Remember we talked about, was it last week or the week before? We talked about different ways of you expressing your creativity, the creativity that's inside of you. And it doesn't necessarily want to come out in the way that society has set up. Right? Sometimes you want to express your creativity in a way that is not traditionally beneficial monetarily. But you shouldn't let that stop you. Because like we said in that video, if you're creative enough to express yourself if you're creative enough to express yourself creatively, then you're creative enough to find a way to get paid for it. So, where I'm going with this, guys, is that you have to do what you love. Always. Always do what you love, because money comes and goes. Money is like toilet paper. It comes and then it goes, right? You use it and then it's gone. And then more comes in. And it's just a never-ending string. So if you're going to base your money off this never-ending, supply of toilet paper, then you're not going to have a fruitful life. You're going to live a life of just constant worry, followed by, highs that don't last very long. The highs that come when the money comes and then go when the money goes. If you are putting yourself at the whim of money, which will always come and go, guys, no matter even the wealthiest people, Donald Trump has been bankrupt like 3 times. Even the wealthiest of the wealthy go through swings of money, of finances. It comes and it goes. That's what money does. It never stays with you very long. And, by the time you get to know your money, it's gone. And then more comes in, and then it's gone, and more comes in. But if you allow yourself to feel emotions based on those swings, then you're going to have a turbulent life. It's going to be full of ups and downs, and you are not going to know what to feel when. Okay? But if you live your life with your happiness at the forefront, your main focus is your happiness, then that happiness will be the main thing in your life. Whatever you focus on is what materializes in your life. So if your focus is on happiness, then what are you going to find everywhere you look? That's right, guys. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. You're going to find happiness. So, when you're choosing a career or a job or a path in your life, do not make a decision based on the money involved with it. In fact, forget about the money involved. Absolutely forget about it. You need to think about what is going to make you feel like. Okay? If I if my parents are pushing me to be a lawyer, and I sort of like laws and stuff, I sort of like it, but I really like surfing, right? There's no money in surfing. That's what they tell you. Okay? So you're gonna tell your parents, well, I guess I could be a lawyer, but I really like surfing. And like surfing when I feel the most alive. So I would love to do that. And they're gonna say, well, who are you, Kelly Slater? No, you're gonna be broke. So you should be a lawyer. And so most people say, yeah, you know what, my parents are right. There's no money in surfing. I'll be a lawyer. And you do the work necessary to be a lawyer because you kind of like it. You sort of like it. So you do all the work necessary, and you get to be a lawyer, and you spend your time doing law, and every day you wake up sort of kind of in a malaise, because you say, man, I gotta go to the office and read a bunch of books today, but wow, it's 85 degrees, and I want to be out in the surf. I want to be on the waves. And you might make a lot of money, you may have a Mercedes, you may wake up in a mansion and drive your Mercedes to the office. But if you're thinking about surfing the whole day, why aren't you out surfing? Do you see what I mean, guys? Why aren't you out surfing? Now, a lot of you are going to say, well, you can't make money off of surfing. And to that I say, first of all, why do you need to be rich if you are rich in spirit? Why do you need to be rich in money if you are rich in spirit? The second thing I say to that is, if you are rich in spirit, if you are spending your life doing that which you love, the money will come. You will figure out a way for it to be your financial income. You know what I mean? If you love something so much, you can figure out a way to make money from it. If you are living a life full of love and happiness and joy, not only do you not need the money, but the money will find its way to you. Because you are just putting out those good thoughts, those good intentions, those good vibes. And people will be more attracted to you. The money will be more attracted to you. And you're going to live a much richer life. Okay? Society does all these things to get you to do something you don't want to do. To create a workplace full of slaves. That's what these lawyers who are wishing they could surf, that's what they are. They're slaves to an economic system that wasn't even set up. It was there way before they ever existed, and it's going to be there after they're gone. And if you want to allow yourself to be put into the machine as food for the machine, and then be spit out at the end when you're 80 years old, and you got a gold watch to show for your hard work, if you want to do that, that's perfectly fine. But you're going to be on your deathbed, and you're going to say, man, I wish I'd spent the last 50 years surfing. I really do. Because you can't take the money with you when you go, and when you do have it here, it doesn't provide happiness. It really doesn't. It's a momentary fleeting happiness. So to answer your question, Arit Sheth, I would be doing YouTube, and I would be mountain biking every day. That's what I would do. I would make a YouTube video, then I would go mountain biking. And, besides some, projects here and there, that's what I do. So, yeah, I'm living the life, guys. I am living the life. I would spend all my time in nature or creating something. I would spend half my time in nature, half my time creating. And that would be my life. And so if I got to choose, that's what I would do. And that's pretty much what I do. Now, I don't have a lot of money. I'll admit that right now. But I'm still young, and I have just come to these realizations. I just started asking these sort of questions. Like, why am I following society's footsteps that they laid out for me? Why would I voluntarily enter into a life of slavery? Doing that which I hate in order to make this paper that I don't necessarily want. We all think that money is going to make us happy. But once you get money, you realize I'd much rather be doing the things I love than going through all this work for no reason. So yeah, mountain biking and being creative. And not just do Minecraft. I like to be creative in other ways. I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I could do more. I could get paid for mountain biking. I haven't figured that one out yet, but I will. I mean, I do writing about mountain biking, and I get paid a little bit, but I need to figure out really how to really get paid for mountain biking, and that'll come with time. I'll figure it out, guys. Don't worry. I'm a creative person. I could make a movie theater. I can figure out how to get paid from riding my bike through the woods. I'll figure it out. Give me time, okay? So, yeah, I hope that answers your question, Arit Chef. Don't do it for the money. Don't do anything for the money, because you're going to live an empty life. So this movie theater is coming along. Segue. This movie theater is looking good. I got 3 levels. So I got to copy the theater on the next 2 levels above. But for the most part, it's coming along pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, I'm having fun being creative with this movie theater, you know, going off my own design. It feels good to have my own design and build and build and build with nothing to stop me or get in my way. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for leaving your creative questions in the week. Thank you for following me on Facebook. Go hit a like on the Beancrew49 page. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's all I want to say. I'll leave you with that today, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.